In a metagame that's dominated by discard strategies, I think it's a good anti-meta pick. Let's deep dive into the list. We have, of course, 8 Zamasu to cheat out a 6-cost Goku Black for 4 mana only. This is not the usual black deck. This is a late game Goku Black. You wanna block every leader swing and then play for the late game. So it's the usual blue shell, but you still have insane power plays thanks to the mana reducing cost of your leader effect. So we have 4 Pilaf, we're playing couple of Pans, we're playing 2 Goten and 6 Kenships in Trunks and Marron. Then we have 4 My Future in case you have to awaken. There are certain matchups where you wanna turbo awaken as well, like the usual Goku Black game plan. And then we have, of course, the Gohan Adolescent. That's a primary target for your 6-cost Black Goku, a 4-cost Vegito. This is also fine to bounce an opponent for cost. Then we're playing the other 4-cost Vegito, because there's a nice synergy between the discounted Goku Black and this 4-cost Vegito. Playing a Goku Black into SCR Vegito only costs 6 mana. Then we have a couple of Xeno, of course, to board clear in case the opponent board gets too large to deal with. 4 super combos, 3 cycle to deal with the board state, and some spells in order to survive the early game. We have 3 Galligan and a couple of Proud Saiyan. I'm splitting these spells because I kinda like the offensive capabilities of Galligan, but sometimes the 20k on defense is better to block 30k early swings. Leave a like, subscribe, and follow me on twitch.tv/icecreamkr. I stream every day in the evening Central European time. First game is a Ripku matchup into another god player. We're facing Angel Goku. This is an okay matchup, I think. We're playing for the late game. We're playing to crit the opponent and try to bottom deck all of his stuff thanks to our Gohan and our cards, trying to set up some Goku Black on board to win from there. So he started with an Erasa and gets a card. We're gonna charge the Xeno. I don't need it as of now. I think my hand is pretty nice. We have some Zamasu to bottom deck their Sharpener, to bottom deck their stuff. And then we have, of course, the 4-cost Gohan. And the 6-cost Vegito as well. Pilaf is nice. We can either bottom deck his Erasa or just pass turn. I think I wanna save my Zamasu for their key pieces as Sharpener. So I'm not gonna play it on turn 1. I'm gonna wait to bait the opponent Sharpener. My opponent is quite good, like he knows I'm playing the 1-cost Zamasu for sure, so he's just gonna combo the Zamasu on the Erasa swing. Now I'm gonna charge my 6-cost Vegito, and I'm gonna crit again and try to sneak a little crit, but he's gonna block the attack, and that's why I don't have many plays as of now. I have 3 mana. I unfortunately missed every one of my Kenships, so I cannot play Marron and Pilaf, or Trunks and Pilaf and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna use Zamasu and get rid of the Erasa. I'm fine with that. I don't really need to lean too much into the Zamasu and Goku Black game plan, since I'm playing for the late game. As you can see, I'm blocking the leader swing with my Proud Saiyan, so I'm even fine paying 6 mana for my Goku Black. I don't really care. He's trying a blind field, but I think luck is not on his side because he only got Hercule. So I'm playing Marron. I'm gonna try and find, yes, the 2-cost Zamasu. This is really strong into blue because he has no way to deal with it. Once my 2-cost Zamasu is on board, he's gonna stay there for the rest of the game. So I always have the possibility of playing a discounted 6-cost Goku Black for 4 energy only. I'm not gonna swing with that, of course, because the only way he can deal with it is by trading into that. That's why I'm not gonna swing. I don't care about comboing my other Zamasu, since I already found the 2-cost 1, so I'm fine with that. He's gonna play Videl, get the Final Slash back, and I'm gonna take the swing. He's gonna play, of course, the Sharpener spell. He's gonna put on top of his deck a Sudden City card, so he can get value from his Sharpener as well. Final Slash, get the Videl back, and I'm gonna take the 25k hit, of course. I'm not gonna super combo this 25k hit. Now I have a good Gohan turn, so I think I'm gonna play that. Yeah, sure. Bottom deck the Sharner, bottom deck the Hercule, and then I'm gonna swing for 20k crit on his face. He's blocking that. He doesn't wanna take the crit, eat the crits, and then I'm gonna swing with my 30k as well. I'm trying to push him a little bit because I cannot stay on the defensive for too much, or he's gonna capitalize on the usual Pilaf Videl final op loop. As long as I can get rid of this board every turn, I think I'm pretty fine. So I'm already at 4 life. I can flip next turn and start playing my Goku Black for only 4 mana. So he's doing the usual Set and City insanity, playing a lot of pieces on board. He can cheat out a Videl, of course. So he has it. He's gonna swing for another 20. 30k face. Then I'm gonna awaken, and I can block it with my super combo. So I have to invest super combo, but I wanna keep my 4 life, because I usually don't play with that many cards in my hand. That's why I wanna try and stay as high as possible, as healthy as possible. I'm gonna use my leader effect. Here's come the Goku Black. Take back, I'd say a Proud Saiyan, so I can defend his wings as well, and then I'm gonna play another Gohan, and I'd say I'm in a pretty good spot now. I'm gonna swing for 20. He blocks it. I'm gonna swing for another 20 and drop a Pilaf to try and draw something else. I get a cycle, it's not too bad, I think it's okay-ish. And then I'm gonna swing for 30 and 30 again. So he takes it, he's down to 3 life. Now he's gonna use, of course, the leader effect to block the other 30k swing, investing only 1 card. Now I have a big board, and it's really tough to deal with this. He can either go face and ignore it, but I think he's gonna die next turn if he cannot kill me on this one. So I guess he wanna adjust my board at least a little bit, thanks to Hercule and Gohan and stuff like that. He's playing a Sharner. He's playing a Videl for 1, and he's gonna swing with that, of course. Taking shorter, I guess. Yeah, of course, shorter. I'm gonna take this swing. Like, I'm not in danger of dying. I have a Proud Saiyan if needed. I have a super combo. I have other 2 10ks, so I'm not afraid of dying here. I can even take the 20k swing to face. So it's gonna get rid of my Gohan. I'm fine with that. I had overstuff on board. And then she's gonna bottom deck the other one with Great Saiyaman. He's swinging at my Zamasu, and I use my Proud Saiyan because I wanna keep that on board. I'm pretty sure I can go for lethal, but let's see if that is possible. He's gonna block my 20k leader swing by using his leader effect on the Sharner. And then I'm gonna swing again for 20k and draw my Zamasu. So I luckily got a 4-cost Vegito, that is really nice. Unfortunately, I don't have 20 cards in grave yet, so the Floodgate effect is not online. But I can still bounce his Gohan, I can bottom deck other stuff thanks to my cycle. So I'm in a pretty good position, I'd say. Yeah, I play Mai, swing with Goku Black, bounce it back, bounce that back, and I'm gonna draw off Mai. So this is quite nice. Every time you bounce an opponent piece, once per turn you can draw 1 card of Mai. I'm going in, 30k, he's at 1 life. I can either go in, but it's quite risky, so I don't like it. I'm just gonna play my Trunks and a cycle to bottom deck Videl, Charmre, and then I'm gonna swing into the Hercule. Play another Pilaf, getting a Pilaf back, and then pass turn. He might go for a game now. I have only 3 lives, but my hand is pretty stuck. I have a 20k super combo. I have 3 10ks, so I'm fine with that. Usually, Set and City decks don't play double strike, So I think I'm fine. He's swinging for 40. I block it. I'm not gonna show my super combo here. I'm gonna block the 20k again. And then he's playing another Vidal and another one. So tons of Vidal, of course. I'm debating if I have to block here or not, because if I use my Pilaf, I'm not sure I can win next turn. If you play a really defensive turn using a couple of spells, I don't know if I can win next turn. So that's why I keep my Pilaf. In that way, I'm quite sure I can always win the game. I count his attacks. He only has other 2 attacks, so he can swing with Pilaf, and he can swing with the 2 cost Vidal coming from the 1 cost Vidal. That's why I'm pretty sure I can block this and win the game, because he doesn't have any more swings. It's a little gamble, because I might not be able to kill him, but I have a Goku Black on board. I have another 30k in 4 cost Vegito, so I'm pretty confident I can win the game. That's why I block this attack as well. There's no way he can deal with my board, so he just FF and concede. Leave a like, subscribe, and follow me on twitch.tv/icecreamkr. I stream every day in the evening Central European time. And the next replay is into Bolt. Master 1 player, he's usually a God player, and he's playing Jiren. So let's see how our deck fares into Jiren. Okay. So I'm charging my cycle and try to cycle with my pan on the early game. I wanna play more aggressive into Jiren, because I'm not sure I can win the long game. So I'm gonna try and fast awaken on the next turn. That's why I'm critting with my leader, and then I'm gonna set up 1 Zamasu on board. If he hits me face, I can play my Mai and then flip on the following turn. That's what he does, and he develops a Tamagami on board. That Tamagami is not that scary. I can play a Mai, get 2 life, awaken. I don't want to swing with my leader critting, because the problem is, if I crit with my lead, I don't get 1 card because I don't draw from the swing, and he can just block with Tamagami number 3. So that's quite bad. I wanna for sure fast awaken and swing with my leader. I'm getting him down to 6, then I play 1 cost Zamasu. Bottom deck is Cantrip, and they attacking with my 2 cost Zamasu. So I actually wanted to play another Pilaf to get my Pilaf back from grave, but I top deck a Galligan, so I'm quite happy to not play anything and just keep the Galligan up. Now he's swing to my Zamasu, play a Gohan, and try to clear it. So now, if I let it die, he might coin out minus 5k on my Zamasu if he has a Whis in hand. He doesn't have it, but I don't know about that, so that's why I wanna save my 2 cost Zamasu. I cannot afford to lose both my Zamasus, because I wanna play my 6 cost Goku Black next turn. That's why I have to invest a super combo and save it. Then I swing, use this Zamasu effect, cycle my hand, it's gonna let it die, and then I use my leader effect and play a Goku Black. I'm swinging with Goku Black, placing my Vegito 4 cost and bouncing back the Tamagami. As the last game, thanks to my Future, I can draw 1 of my Vegito effect. So that's quite nice. Then I'm gonna swing with my leader. Since he blocked the swing, I'm not gonna swing with my 4 cost Vegito as well, because I wanna keep him unawakened for an extra turn. I don't wanna deal with a 25k body. I wanna force him to awaken on my turn, not on his turn. Now he's trying to kill my Goku Black, so he gives minus 15. I think he has either a Sphere of Destruction or a Gold Kamehameha, so I'm pretty sure my Goku Black is dead. He's gonna swing 30 into my Zamasu, but I don't think I wanna use my other super combo. I can just play 1 cost Zamasu into 6 Goku Black anyways, so I'm just gonna let it die. And he plays a God Kamehameha, of course. So my Goku Black is dead. I'm gonna swing for 25. He's not blocking it. So he's down to 3. And then I can play my Zamasu. I can bottom deck it. Play my Goku Black. Get back a Pilaf. Unfortunately, I don't have another 4-cost in my grave. Another playable 4-cost. I'd like to have a Gohan or stuff like that, but I'm fine with Pilafing. Like, it's nice as well. I can swing 40 into 40 and that's it. So it's Pilaf into Pan. 40k lead. He's gonna block with a super combo into 45k, and then I'm gonna swing for another 40k. And he takes it. He's down to 2 life. I'm gonna pass turn. I'm pretty fine here because I'm at 4 life. He cannot try and all in because he needs me to be at least at 3 life if he really wants to try and kill me. So I'm quite confident I cannot die here. And on his 6th mana turn, usually he wanna play the SCR and trade my board. So that's what he's gonna do. He's playing the 6-cost SCR Goku, of course. And he's swinging into my Goku Black. Now, I'm fine blocking it because I want to keep a 40k swinger on the following turn. That's why I use my super combo here and my pan to block the attack. And then he swings for another 30k. So problem here is if I use both my Pilafs, I cannot use my Pilaf loop anymore. So that's why I want to save a Pilaf, even though I'd like to play my 4-cost Vegito off my 6-cost Goku Black and pay only 2 mana to play my 6-cost Vegito. But yeah, unfortunately I have to give up on my 4-cost Vegito and I'm gonna hard cast my 6-cost one, not gonna cheat it out, thanks to my Goku Black. I think keeping Pilaf online is more valuable. Because I'm not sure I can win this turn. So I wanna play a little more safe if I can. Swing for 30. Swing for 40. Playing a Pilaf. Getting back another Pilaf. Then I'm swinging with 30k with my lead. He takes it, so he's down to 1 life, and then I just have to play my 6-cost SCR. Boom. So now I have 2 40k swings. I'm gonna bounce the SCR back, so he's not gonna have anything on board on the next turn. I'm still at 4 life. I have a couple of cards that can block his swings, so I'm quite safe. And he has a lot of zeros in his hand. Holy shit! Everything is 0 except for 2 cards, so yeah. He's dead on my 40k swing. See you next time.